Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World. You already know that. And in the last video, we finished up the Shoe For You shop. It's looking good. I did, as soon as I finished the video, I realized that I was missing I had a double blocks. I had eliminated a sand block and I forgot to replace it correctly, so I fix that night. If I forgot to put the hole back into the floor, I had to fix that too, so sorry about that. But yeah, that was just a couple things. So in this video, we are going to be building a cat. No, we are going to be building the radio station, not the whole radio station. I think we're going to take 2 videos for this one too. I think that would be reasonable. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's just tear into this thing. All right, let's find our entrance to the thing as we usually do. We are going to go from this edge of this path. We're going to start with this grass block here, and we're going to go to the 17th, 18th, and 19th whole blocks. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we're just going to make it 2 blocks deep and just continue this is one where we actually do still continue the pattern of the sidewalk. We haven't done that in a while. We've been doing all kinds of different stuff. So this one is going to follow that same path. So now we're going to get out, and again, we're going to use oak wood, which again, we have not really used in a while, which Stampy just was just, indulging himself with new materials and different materials, which is awesome. So this building, it's very similar to this in certain respects in its construction. In that it's we're going to sort of build a frame, and then we're going to build one side of it, and then the other sides are exactly the same. So it's going to feel real familiar when we do this video. So this whole building is square, and it's 19 by 19, and it's 9 blocks high, not including the radio antenna, of course. So if the doorway is here, then we want to have, let's see, that would mean there's 18 left. So we want to have 9 on these sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then yeah, there should be 2 blocks in between the building there. If it's not, then something's gone wrong with your numbers here, and you're going to want to check that out. So let's see, 9 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And all right. So now we're going to go up. I said what, 9? Yeah, 9 blocks, and these corners are going to be swapped out, but that's okay. We'll get to that in a bit. So we've got, am I flying right now? Yeah, 2. Okay, 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and right now we can just go. Whoops, we can just connect up this little box here. Bring this over, and right over here. Whoops, come on, here we go. And all right. And in the middle again, just like we did that one, I'm gonna bring one piece down. Let's see if I can figure out where that is. Right there. Okay, right in the middle. We're gonna bring this down just to the point where we could actually still use it as a. You know what? Let's just bring it all the way down. We'll punch the door out later. It'll just make it easier to explain. Yeah, that'll be fine. So now at this point, what we want to do is grab some. How do we want to do this? Okay, we're gonna stick to our oak, and we are gonna put. Okay, to make this easy, tell you what. Let's just add one more row of oak on each side of this middle one. I'll just make it easier. Now each of these blocks is the same on each side, and right in the corners, we're just gonna add 2, and then 1 below that, add 2, 1 below that one, and then of course down here we're gonna add 2, and then 1. Above it, and in the corner here, same with that. And this is going to be where our first big speaker is going to go. Let's see, we're going to build 1 total, then we're going to do it again, just make sure everybody's got it, and then we'll just poof the rest of them in there. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take my black wool. This is black wool. We use coal for the middle, but black wool for the outside. We're just going to fill that in there. 1 block here, and just go around and connect this up. Oops, just put a piece of black wool wherever there's an indentation here, basically. Oops, like that. We just don't want to, we don't want to do that. We want to connect them in that way. You just want them to just touch at the corners like that. And then behind here, we're going to put some we're going to put some gray wool, and I'm just going to start here, and we can just go across here and build all the way up. Now, when he built it, you know, since he's in creative mode, he really only used exactly the number of ones that he used. You can do that if you want, which really just kind of means you just have to kind of take those corner ones out, so it's left like this. This would be, you know, if I get rid of that, of course there's a big hole, and if you got rid of any of these, you would start seeing a hole. And this is how he did his. You can just shoot, you can just like go along this whole wall and fill it with gray wool. It wouldn't matter. You're not going to see it on the inside, but it's up to you. So all right, and then in the middle, let's grab our coal block, which was new at the time, and just punch out the middle, put that in there, and that is what the speakers look like. So we're going to do the same one right over here. So starting at the top, I'm just going to put 2 down and then 1 below it, 2 down, 1 below it, 2 down, 1 up in the corner, and 2 down and right there, and fill it in with black wool. This sort of reminds me of when we built the clock, a little bit. Nope, there, not there. Okay, good. All right, then we just go behind here, put on our gray wool. So we can do it this way. Well, it's probably easiest to do it this way, just to kind of make it 5 blocks long and then just bring it all the way up. And if you want, you can, you know, chop the corners off and just have it be like that. You'll never see it again, but that's okay. All right, so let's get our coal and right in the middle, and boom, there we go. That is the front of it done. The only thing left to do is just kind of punch the door out there. And now in the corners, oh dear, I'm bumping my head on the barbershop, I think, yeah. Right on the corner, there's going to be black wool, and let's put those in there. Each corner of the whole building is going to be replaced with black wool. But other than that, that's it. We're going to have some torches, but that's going to do it. Well, I didn't even build the frame. I just kind of did the front, didn't I? Let's just build the rest of the frame, and then we'll fill in the sides of the pig wheel anyway. So this is 1. Let's see, we have to do 19. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got a little worried there. I didn't know if I was going to run out of room here. We're okay. And yeah, I haven't started adding on any land here in this world, but I did on my Stampy download seed, and whoops, that didn't work out at all. Let's try that again. I thought I had that lined up pretty good, but not so much. You didn't see anything. Okay. Oh, and I just punched a hole there. That's okay. We're gonna have to do that in a little bit. Thankfully, there's no redstone in this build, so I don't have to hear that alarm for a while. It is nice to kind of take a break from the redstone. It's a little easier when we don't have to do the redstone, right? But it's very challenging and interesting when we do, because there's always something fun and interesting that it does, and that's where the real creativity and the, I don't know, what do you want to call it, where the game really gets interesting. We want to try to figure out stuff, and there's a lot of good principles of redstoning that sort of apply to real life, as far as like electricity and so forth. So okay, all right. So we've got this box, and we could put the middle on each side, then just put 1 on each side of that, so forth all the way around. You get the idea, and then just do the exact same thing with the speakers on the front that we did, and I'm just gonna let my helper do that, and we'll fill all that in. And once we have that all done, you can see all the little the insides of the speakers in the corners. They all end up touching like that, and there'll be this kind of empty space if you did it the same way. But yep, this is it. So the building's either kind of big, but the walls, once it's inside, it ends up the walls end up being like 3 blocks thick, like 1, 2, and then 3. It's to be the final interior of the wall. But before we do that, I don't know, maybe we'll keep. Now we're gonna have to put the top onto this because we have to do a ceiling inside there. Well, the top it's just oak, so it's the same oak planks. We'll fill that in. Okay, So what do we want to do? Do we want to do this? Let's do... I'm like, do we want to do the antenna and then the inside? I don't know. The antenna's pretty cool, not that quick to do. All right, we're going to leave that for now. My good instincts tell me to walk into this very, very dark building and begin building in here. We're going to need some sort of light. We'll put it on this part that's going to be trapped inside the wall so that we can still build fairly easily in here. That'll be good. Any more torches maybe down in here? I don't know. I'm just trying to be able to see here. I need a little more light than what we've got. All right, so I guess that will have to do. All right, so the walls, like I said in here, the walls are going to bump up right against the back of these speakers. And do we want to do the floor first? Nah, let's hold off on that. All right, so this wall, this is going to be, it's primarily orange, but there's a white stripe on the third block up. So let's do, let's just put, oh, I can't put it here. I have to put it right here. I was going to try to do that. Then I realized that's not going to, that's going to bump up right against that. So we have to come out 2 blocks here. This is going to be our little doorway here. And we can just do 2 here and 2 here. And there's going to be white up there in just a minute. But let's see. So we're going to do, okay, so yeah. So this is going to be our wall here. And you can see it sort of bumps up against this. And then this is going to be a total of, let's see, 7 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're just going to come straight across and bump into this wall and come across here into this corner, and there we go. It matches up. Everything matches up there. So it should be, once that's done, there should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 wide left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 here. So let's just finish this. We're going to put 2 stripes of orange and then a stripe of white and then the rest orange, and that will be the basics of the wall. White, this is the green room, he called it, which ironically is really not the color green at all, and goes back in the old days. The green room means your green ready to guest is ready to go. I think that's what it means. And they still use that terminology today. Television shows, radio shows, all manner. Okay, so 2 stripes of white, or 1 stripe of white, 2 stripes of orange, 1 stripe of white, and then we're going to take this orange all the way to the ceiling, and the ceiling itself is going to be black. And I can tell I really just need to connect this here, and I have this as orange here, and I think that's right. Well, I'll double check that. Somebody can double check that for me. I like how I put you guys to work. Just go ahead and do my work for me, and I'll just sit here and make videos. Let's see. So we just need to leave one block of for the ceiling. Well, we could actually just bring this all the way up, but he didn't. But all right. So let's just this is taking a bit of time here. So let's just bring all the way up to here for the orange, which is 1 block away from the ceiling. And now let's add some torches. So just to be clear, two stripes of orange, 1 stripe of white, 2, 3, 4 stripes of orange on top of that. That's where it should be. You can do all the way to the ceiling. It doesn't really matter. Torches. Let's put some torches in here before we get too far. We're going to go on the short ends of the room. They're going to go in the top corners. This will just help our little video a little bit. And then it goes right above the door, and then right across from the door on that side in the middle of that one, which I think is this one maybe. Looks pretty good. Right, so we don't really need that anymore, and we're going to need to get rid of this floor anyway. But speaking of floor, I don't know. We need a ceiling. It's just a black wool ceiling. You can go right up attach it right to the bottom of the where we put those oak planks. So let's go ahead and finish that off. And let's take out this floor. And then we're going to replace this with white wool. In fact, oh, this needs to be taken out here. This is going to be white wool right in here. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what's under here. Oh, what's creepy? It's got like some... Ooh, this is creepy. Hold on a second. There's like vines growing underneath the ground. This is cool. It's like frightfully creepy. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, this is what I get for like covering up like terrain that was already here. Wow, that is super creepy. I didn't realize how like creepy the ivy like growing on stone. Oh, this one was growing on nothing. That's interesting. It's like growing on itself. Weird. Anyway, so let's go ahead and just put the white wool floor in. And let's build some stuff in here. Now there is another doorway, of course. Let me come in the door. Let's see, it is, if you come straight in the door, go to the back wall and go 2 blocks to the right of it. Is that right? That one, and it should be, no wait, something is wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the right of it. Sorry, 2 to the right of it. I just can't read my own drawing. Let me just make sure here. Is it this one? And then 1, 2 to the right, and there should be 4 blocks left over here. Yep. Okay, so this will be our doorway to the other part of the studio, which we'll do. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up this room, and then in the next video we'll do that room and we'll do the antenna. I think that makes sense. Good way to split it up there. I think it's kind of what Stampy did, as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it. All right, so we need some different materials here. We're going to need, let's see, we are still going to need some oak planks too. We're going to need some green wool for some furniture for the green room. So we finally have something. Oh, that's what he was doing. He said he was kind of making it based on his coloring. So there was white and orange and the green, like from his eyes and stuff. Let's see. Oh, half slabs of stone, and we'll start with that. All right, so let's just do the couch end. This is on. If you come in the doors to the left, just build the biggest possible couch you can here. It's going to be 5 blocks wide. Put 1 block on each end. Fill it in. There you go. Oak half slab coffee table in front of that. Leave a space. And then build just a chair. It's going to be 3 blocks wide, 2 blocks deep, like that. And there you go. Piece of cake. Now over here on the end, we're going to put just a row of oak. And this is where the there's going to be like a radio on here. Let's grab need our white wool again. Where do we go? White wool. We're going to need some item frames. Lever and a clock. I haven't used one of those in a while. Oh no, it's not the clock, it's the compass. We've never used one of those in a build. All right, so we're just going to put the 3 white pieces down here. Item frame on each one. Clock goes in the middle. And oh, there's a piece of black wool that we need to put here in the left and right ones. And then we just have to put a lever on top. Oh, we have to go this way, though, I think. This way. And it's... Last time he was in there, it faced that direction for whatever reason. Yep, there we go. Cool. All right, so that's this. Now, right above here, we might as well put this in now. There's a redstone lantern. And a sign, here we go. This is the on-air sign that goes right above the white stripe that's above the door. So just go ahead and put that there. And on the sign, it should say on air. And, you know, I kind of wish I had one of those in my own house. But generally, I just record at night when no one's awake anyway, else in my house. So, oh, gosh. All right. So, let's see. What else do we have to do in here? Oh, there's the Employee of the Month sign. Where does that go? That goes right over here on the white stripe. It's if you go it's like 2 blocks away from the big radio and go up 1. Now, yeah, I was going to say, do we know what this one says? Yeah, we know what this one says. This says DJ of the Month. Ooh, Stampy Cat. There we go. And, all right, what else do we need in here? Oh, we need the records on the wall. Let's see. We need some item frames again. Item frames. Then we need some specific CDs here. Now let me see if I can match these up. It should be far. And where's the black one? Oh gosh. I think it's stall, and then yeah, it's 13. So it should be those, and those line up here like with the coffee table. They're centered right above the coffee table, and they just go in that same order like that. And there we go. Okay, there is something weird here. Why? All right, let me look at my plans for a second here. Really? Okay, I have built the ceiling way too high here, way too high. It is fascinating. Wow. Okay. Wow, I don't know how I managed to miss that. Yeah, this is supposed to be at like this level. Let me grab some. Wow, almost totally blew that one. Yeah, these walls are supposed to be 2 stripes of orange, 1 stripe of white, 2 stripes of orange. Well, that's all you see anyway. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and, well, all right, we're gonna have to move some torches too. Wow, that would have been quite embarrassing. All right, so let's just move these torches out of here. Well, we could leave these up there. It obviously doesn't matter at all. So it should be, yeah, it should be at this level all the way across. And we're just gonna quickly put this ceiling back where it is supposed to be. Naughty ceiling, why are you 2 blocks too high? Who did that to you? My faithful helper, who apparently was not reading the instructions. All right, now we need to replace this torch that goes above the door, and the one that goes directly across from it up there. So are we good now? Okay, the map says we are good. Okay, we've got signs, we've got furniture, we've got records on the wall, a little glow redstone light. Oh, we didn't place the torches here. Put those torches back. There we go. That's a little bit better. We don't want to be dark in the green room. Okay, that's it. That's it, I swear. So I think I'll get out of here while the getting's good. And I'm flying in the air. I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!